The executive chef here at the Park Grill, beautiful Millennium Park. We're out here on the Plaza today. I'm going to show you guys how to set up a little tailgate because we're going to be featuring tailgate food out here on the Plaza during all the Bears home games. Come on down, enjoy a bucket of beer and any one of our entrees for $10 on our tailgate menu. So tonight, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do a beautiful steak sandwich, kind of a play on a Philly cheesesteak, but kind of Park Grill style. So I like to take a little pan, start it off with little onions, julienne peppers. I know you guys out there don't have people set up in the kitchen like I do to get this all done for you ahead of time, but it's really easy. Just kind of get your peppers and onions from the grocery store, guys. Slice them pretty thin. Any way you want to do it is okay by me. Slice some white cremini mushrooms, add a little salt and pepper, and you can never add too much love to the dish. We're going to set this aside, put it on a low flame, let it simmer and let all those luscious juices marinate. In the meantime, we need to get our steak ready. I like to use for these steak sandwiches skirt steaks or top sirloin. You can get those at the grocery store, guys, or even Costco. I hate to do a shameless plug like that, but right here we got some great prime butt steak. I marinated with a little olive oil, garlic, thyme, cracked black pepper. For steaks, it's important. Salt and pepper. You can watch your diet the rest of the week, but if you're going to eat a piece of steak, you might as well enjoy it and don't chintz on the flavor. We're going to put it right there on the hot part of the grill. A little bit more salt on both sides. Salt kind of helps with caramelization and creates that great flavor and that crust. Out here we're using lump charcoal. I like to use lump charcoal because it generates more heat and more flavor. Don't use those briquettes that are kind of filled with kerosene and lighter fluid, because once that stuff gets in your food, it never comes out. The quick way to do it if you're out there on the tailgate, guys, use a propane stove. Really quick, put the torch to it, it's hot, ready to go, and it cools down in a flash. The downside about using charcoal out there in the parking lots, you gotta come with the metal can to put all your ashes into, and if you forget about it, your car's on fire, which you don't wanna have to do. So now, from the magic of TV, voila, I got a beautiful steak over here, as you can see, nice and caramelized on both sides. And while we're getting that steak up to temp, we'll finish sauteing our mushrooms. Whammo, we got some beautiful sauteed mushrooms, peppers, onions, and that's gonna go on our lovely steak sandwich. Now the steak's cooked, I'm gonna pull it aside and let it rest for a few seconds, guys. While it's resting, it's important that the temperature drops and that beautiful juice pulls away from the meat. If you cut it too hot, it just bleeds all over the place, and that beautiful piece of meat that you spend all that time getting ready is going to be well done, dry and chewy. You don't want that. I like to use a nice crispy Italian roll, cut it right in half, and I'll take it bottom side, put it on the grill and get it nice and toasty. While it's getting toasty, I'm going to come on over here. I'm going to take some of our Worcestershire aioli. Aioli is a fancy name for mayonnaise, okay? We like to use that in the restaurant. I can get a couple extra bucks on a dish if I say aioli. But when you see aioli, you know I'm just saying mayonnaise, guys. So now we got the bun nice and toasty. Put a little bit of the aioli on it. Can't have too much of that. Put it on the other side. It's gonna help carry that flavor of the steak. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna take some of the sauteed mushrooms, peppers, and onions, and generously put them on the bottom. Those of you guys who are afraid of flavor, this dish is not for you. Now I'm gonna take the steak, I'm gonna cut it in a nice thin piece. You don't want it too thick, guys, because if it's too thick, when you bite into it, it pulls out and falls all over your shirt, and you get in trouble because you gotta take that shirt to the dry cleaners. Place it right there on top of the sandwich. I'm gonna top it with a little bit of Fontina cheese. Put that right on top. There you go. We're gonna cut it in half. Look at that, guys. Beautiful medium rare in the center. You got your peppers, mushrooms, onions, the Worcestershire mayonnaise on a toasted bread. You get this here in the Plaza every Sunday for the Bears home games, guys. Get the sandwich, come on down, take a free shuttle ride onto the Bears home game. Enjoy. Thanks so much.